Today we're going to be ranking all of the three antagonists from Poppy Playtime. These rankings will determine their scare factor, lore, speed, strength, endurance, powers, weight, scariest chase scene, worst death, and hardest to counter. This video was inspired by Lychee Drip. Go sub to him. Huggy Wuggy's scare factory is pretty large. He is a huge monster with very sharp teeth. He can fit himself into small spaces even with his large size. He is very stealthy, but also likes to taunt you when he peers out of areas to make sure he was seen like these places. Mommy Longlegs is pretty scary herself. She has super long limbs that she can extend to make herself larger. She also has a terrifying demeanor to her where she appears gentle and loving for a moment, then turns into a savage monster the next. Only thing lacking for her is that she has no physical features that makes her scary at all. No extra teeth, no wide gaping mouth or anything. Catnap. Oh shit, where do I begin with Catnap? He is a very large cat-like monster with a large gaping mouth with jet black eyes other than the tiny white pupil. Catnap is very slender as well, making his physique all the more scary. On top of all of this, Catnap is very stealthy. He hides in areas where he can't be seen, and if you are seen by him, it's because he wanted you to see him. He also has a terrifying nightmare form, where he just blows everything we talked about out of the water. So I'm going to put Mommy Longlegs in third place, Huggy Wuggy in second place, and Catnap at an obvious first place. Our next category is lore. Huggy Wuggy, being the first antagonist, surprisingly has a bunch of lore. He escaped the factory due to the prototype's instructions. He took part in the Hour of Joy. He is a huge factor of our trauma in the game. Mommy Longlegs doesn't really have much going for her. Only thing we really know about her is that she took part in the Hour of Joy, as well as the name of the kid inside of the toy. Her name was Marie Payne, but that's about everything for Mommy Longlegs. For Catnap, he has a shit ton of lore. His name was Theodore Granville, a 7-year-old boy who had connections with the prototype. He was seen as a dangerous toy inside the Smiling Critters gang, and since then was cast out of the franchise entirely. His main job inside the factory was to make sure the kids were asleep so staff could test on them. Something happened to Catnap early on, almost resulting in his death, but the prototype saved him and pledged allegiance to him. But then at the end of the game, the prototype kills him and drags his body away. A repeat of the last L sighting. We have Mommy Longlegs in third place, Huggy Wuggy in second place, and Catnap in first place. Our next category is speed. Huggy Wuggy shows some impressive speed abilities. We can't see much at the start since he was walking and then crammed inside of the delivery bay. But when he rushed out of the door, he was running extremely fast, had the box not fallen. He would have killed us no problem. Somehow, even though Mommy Longlegs has the longest limbs in the world and could have the longest stride in the world, she is so ungodly slow. She somehow doesn't catch up to us in this long-ass hallway when it took us forever to open the door. She also didn't catch us inside the sewer due to her speed. Catnap, on the other hand, has relative speed stats to Huggy Wuggy. Since we never really see him running in the game, we do see him in this one scene run after Bunzo Bunny. He was really fast in this scene, but in my opinion, I don't think it makes the top spot. My listing for speed is Mommy Longlegs in third place, Catnap in second place, and Huggy Wuggy in first place. Next category we have is strength. Huggy Wuggy showed a pretty impressive feat for his strength right at the end of Chapter 1. When we were running away from him and he punched down the steel door with his hands. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. Mommy Longlegs has some pretty impressive strength stats as well. We can't really see anything too spectacular in Chapter 2 itself, but we see more of this in Chapter 3 when we watch the VHS recording revealing the Hour of Joy. We can see Mommy Longlegs pick up multiple staff members with her stretchy limbs and then drop them from great heights. That's pretty impressive, Mommy Longlegs, bravo. For Catnap, strength is kind of his weak point. Not because he's weak or anything, but because we don't really see much in order to determine how strong he is. Only thing we can go off of is also in the Hour of Joy when he picked up a human with his mouth and threw him across the room. Now that's still very impressive. I don't think it lives up to the others, which is why I'm putting Catnap in third place, Huggy Wuggy in second place, and Mommy Longlegs in first place. This next category of endurance is going to be super hard to determine who's the best. Huggy Wuggy ran through the delivery compactor. With his immense size, he most likely was being squished inside of it. We can see that his endurance is pretty good, but he does get tired, like when all the doors shut around us and Huggy started walking slower. Now this could mean he was trying to be intimidating, but knowing Huggy, he just wanted to eat, so chances are he was tired. Mommy Longlegs, having several extra limbs, gives her an insane advantage when it comes to endurance. If 2 of her legs get tired, she can just switch to the other 2, and so on. She never reveals any sign of her getting tired in the game at all, not even after a long chase scene. Catnap is also super impressive. Using all the gas that he did in the final fight must have taken a huge toll on him. He must have exhausted himself. However, we never really see him get tired at all, just like Mommy Longlegs. So for the first time in this video, we are going to have 2 first places. Our 2 first place contenders are Mommy Longlegs and Catnap, and Huggy Wuggy is stuck at second place. Next category is the powers. Unfortunately, Huggy Wuggy doesn't possess any cool abilities, that we know of at least. Unless you count being able to stand so incredibly still, nobody thinks you're alive, is a power. Then Huggy has that all day. Mommy Longlegs, being a very stretchy toy, means her powers are very good. She can stretch hundreds of feet, she can climb on walls and swing from room to room and wall to wall. Mommy Longlegs is a very scary creature to deal with. Oh, holy shit, Catnap. Catnap by far has the best abilities. He has a red smoke he can breathe out at will that messes with whoever breathes it. It messes up their brains so mad it's practically a substance. He can make you see your worst nightmares, as we saw with Huggy Wuggy. And in these nightmares, we are vulnerable by Catnap. So if you breathe in that red smoke, Catnap has every chance in the world to kill you. This one was pretty easy to rank. Huggy Wuggy in third, Mommy Longlegs in second, and Catnap at an easy first place. Next, we're going to go over the chase scenes. Huggy Wuggy has a certified hood classic for his chase scene. We are in a tiny delivery bay system where this 16-foot monster is chasing you. Now this would most likely be my #1 pick, if Huggy Wuggy wasn't so damn cute. Him being so adorable is the reason he will not be in first place for this category. Mommy Longlegs had a super scary chase scene. In fact, she had multiple, one being the hide-and-seek level where she appears out of the ceiling and starts running at you in a terrifying manner. She makes these moaning noises that sound like they are straight from 2 Mad's basement, makes a chill go up your spine. And then the sewer area, she gets so uncomfortably close to you. She also has extra hands coming at you from the ways you can't go. And finally, the long hallway chase. This isn't really a chase scene, but it just gives you so much anxiety as she's running at you. Catnap doesn't have a chase scene, so I guess we will substitute that for his boss fight. His boss fight isn't really that scary, although you do have constant paranoia, as well as a high heart rate. Due to the fact that this portion of the game can fuck itself to hell, I never scared me. It was just a bitch to deal with. Our ranking for the scariest chase scene are Catnap in third, Huggy Wuggy in second, and Mommy Longlegs in first. And for our final category, we have who had the worst death. And by worst death, I mean who suffered the most. First, we have Huggy Wuggy. Now we aren't even sure he died yet, but for the sake of this video, we are going to say he did die. He was seen charging at us from the delivery bay station as a large box falls on him. He then falls probably several hundred feet, even maybe miles to his death. Now chances are he hit the ground so hard, he died and didn't feel a thing. But maybe he did feel everything. We will never know. Mommy Longlegs. Oh Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. She was running at us in this long hallway. When she gets her hand stuck inside of a grinder, she is then slowly crushed as she struggles and screams to us. Very disturbing. I didn't know what to say when she died. Catnap's was kind of in between. We shot him with the extremely high voltage electricity hand, which also caught him on fire. He was on fire and being electrocuted for a few seconds before the prototype came down and just offed him with a straight stab to the mouth. So for the final category, we have Huggy Wuggy in last, Catnap in second place, and Mommy Longlegs in first place. Now we are at the final results. Let me know down in the comments what you would rate these 3. Here are the results. Hope you all liked the video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment, and share with friends. Have a great day, everyone. Peace.